Hello everybody, how are we doing? That was a special little intro actually, done by my daughter as a little surprise for me. So I thought I'd show you lot, because I know you appreciate the finer things in life. She put a lot of time and effort into that, so least I could do would be show you lot. So yeah, there we go. Hello everybody, yeah, it's a special one. It is a special one tonight. 30,000 subs. Honestly, can't believe it. In 12 months. Crazy times. But I can only say thank you to you lot, right? You've been... You're the people that have made the channel grow and watch the stuff and give me good feedback and tell me when I'm doing stuff badly and support me when I'm crying into my sugar beets. So thank you, just a huge thank you. So it seemed apt to do a Bull's Gap episode because it's been such a stalwart of the channel. Episode 72. So yeah, no, it's nice to be here. It's always nice to be here on a Wednesday night and chat to you lot. So I appreciate you all joining. I hope you're all doing well. Stay tuned tonight because we are going to give away a copy of FS19. So if you haven't pre-ordered yet, or you were thinking about pre-ordering in the next few days, don't just do it yet. You might get lucky tonight. So we will do that at some point, so stay tuned. In the meantime, we've got a fair bit of stuff to do here. We've got our sunflowers to finish combining. If you caught up with the episode on Sunday, we're about halfway through the field here. In fact, we're not even halfway through the field because we've just done the headlands. But we'll get this done. 30th wedding anniversary is Pearl, so is 30,000 subs the same? Yeah, I want my Pearl YouTube button. Dear. So there we go. The Aussies are coming online. There's Holden just arriving. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Right, let's get in this and let's get started, shall we? Let's get some work done. My slightly worried my pedals weren't going to work. Good evening, Jumped. Dazed is here as well. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. If you haven't caught up, Dazed had a really interesting Q&A session with Chucky on the Reddit channel the other day, so it's well worth going to look at that. He's pulled all that together into a nice summary, and there's some interesting stuff there. I bet you guys didn't know, because I certainly didn't, that force feedback is coming for FS22. So if you've got a steering wheel that handles force feedback, we're onto a good thing. I don't know, Todd. My view's looking okay, but I run it very small in a tiny window, so Farmer Hamish, you are a gentleman. Thank you very much for the super chat. That is incredibly kind of you. The 48-hour stream, 40 subs. No, I don't think we'll do that. So yes, Fabian Spengler, why are you using a maize harvester thing and not a sunflower thingy? Because it's a maize and sunflower thingy. I just went with what I had. I just went with that. There you go, Hamish. There's your name up in lights. Oh, look at that. Fusion. 12 months as a member as well. So, if you didn't know and you didn't catch it in the chat earlier on, it's exactly a year today that I was monetized, and I got my first 1,000 subscribers. So it's been a busy year. It has been an incredibly busy year, but a really fun year. Absolutely loved it. Like, at no point, I genuinely can barely think of a point at which I had a what's the point in doing this? I don't know why I'm bothering doing this, or didn't enjoy it. It's been fun from literally day one, and it just keeps getting better. So, I mean, FS22 who knows what's going to happen. We'll just have to wait and see. Taters on Bull's Gap right now. Great to see. It's been an amazing ride. It sure has, Hamish. It sure has. Maddie Fi. There she is. 30,000 subs. Congrats, Mr. FSG. Thank you, Maddie. Thanks for all your support. Even after 3 hours and 20 minutes. No, because I was with you, Args. So it was all still good. Only 11 days till FS22. That is exactly right, Aussie. Yep, stick at it, Echo Kid. Stick at it. You will reap the rewards if you stick at it. Right, we'll rattle through this relatively quickly. We'll have a bit of a chat. We've got a few other things to do. Oh, I have a joke. Fusion's just reminded me. I heard this joke this week, and I think it's brilliant. So I'm going to share it with you. So I bought a limousine this week. Cost me $3,000. I thought that's an absolute bargain. But when it arrived, there was nobody to drive it. So I've basically just wasted $3,000. So I've got this lovely big car and nothing to show for it. Well, I thought it was good. John Lass, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you, Arctic, that's very kind of you to say. No. Let's get the downvote from Args. It put a smile on my face. I read it on Monday morning and I was like, oh, it's Monday. So, there we go. I love bad jokes. I'm getting a mix here. P. McClanahan's loving it. Ed's kind of half loving it. Did I make myself a nice digital plaque for 30k? I didn't. I get a free download with I forget what it's called now. I have a plug-in for YouTube. TubeBuddy. There we go. That's the one. So they send you a little digital certificate. David Kirby, thank you very much. Tim, thank you very much. TubeBuddy, thanks, Alex. Tell you what, I'm loving this low latency. I've changed my settings on YouTube to low latency, and now I don't have to wait 10 seconds for your answers. So, there we go. Scooter, how's it going? Trey, do I feel my 29k rise in a year is because of my work background? I don't think that's anything to do with my background, Trey. I don't know. I mean, it's one for you guys to answer. I've still got to create. I've still got to come up with the ideas and stuff to you know. Yes, I've got the kind of knowledge and the skills, but I don't know. Maybe. Take care, Fusion. We'll see you later, mate. All the best. Tater, I know you weren't fat shaming me, mate. It was a joke. Tom J, a long time watcher, but first time catching a live stream finally. Can't wait to see what you get up to in 22. Thank you, Tom. It's great to have you here. Appreciate you saying hello. Keith Reeves, it's a charm and sophistication. Something like that. Erin, how do you get all these mods on PC? I actually have done a video about that, Erin. So if you want to search my channel, there's a video called Adding Third-Party Mods to PC, which tells you exactly how to do it. Evening, Waylon, how you doing? Having the movie fan back. Do you think that's it? Oh dear. The Statham thing I'm never going to get rid of. Thank you, Nick. Very kind of you, sir. Old Cranky's in the house too. Right, these are short rows, so it won't take too long to do these, hopefully. Taz's GIF was great, yes. I was slightly disappointed it didn't give me a bigger tractor. So if you missed the start of the stream, I see we're up to 89 people now, 90. We are giving away a copy of FS22 tonight, so stay tuned if you can. Thank you, Luke. Aaron, you're dead on, mate. There is no shortcuts to this. It's pretty much hard graft. So sticking at it is really key. But you know, that old adage, you put in the effort, you get the rewards, right? Music Man, nice to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, delighted. I have to say, last night it was sitting about 29,975 when I went to my bed. And I thought, that's perfect, that it's just going to roll onto a Wednesday in a live stream. Couldn't have timed it better. Couldn't have timed it better. Has anybody seen the ING video that came out this afternoon? There's lots of interesting footage on that we've not seen before for FS22. So, of course, after the stream, go check it out, because there's some interesting features coming that we didn't know about. So, apparently, seasons, wind affects seasons now, and the weather conditions will affect the roads. So if it's cold and icy, it will be slippier on the roads. So yes, definitely some interesting stuff. And force feedback, which was kind of mentioned on the Reddit Q&A with Chucky last night, was a big surprise, but a nice surprise. So good question, Graham Morrison. I don't know. I would expect 60. There we go. Eric de Ruta, thank you very much, my friend. You're very kind. Another thing that came out of the woodwork was one of the community members got an email from Giant's customer support that M1 will support FS22. What's M1? Is that a chip? I know, I think we are going to be pretty shocked at how big a performance increase there is. M1 Mac, oh, the new Mac chip. That's interesting. Tater. Apple has its place. It's not a gaming machine, but Apple has its place. As somebody who's used them for the last 30 years, there's nothing wrong with Apple. We'll never game with one, but they're pretty handy for editing and that kind of thing. I used to be on top of what Apple did, but I'm not so much anymore. Probably because I'm playing on a PC all the time. Apples taste good. So what are we going to do tonight? We have got a load of milk to save. We've got nearly 45,000 litres of milk we need to ship. I've got a load of tomatoes sitting ready to be sold as well. Country Bumpkin, not big on Macs, but I love my iPhone. But I do love Big Macs, which is slightly different. I liked Macs when they were niche. They're just a vanity item these days, unfortunately. Still decent enough, but yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, Hamish. Definitely agree with that. It's a lot easier. I find Photoshop and Illustrator and editing a little bit easier on. Well, I don't know. Premiere, I'm okay with. I quite like Premiere on the PC, but definitely Photoshop and Illustrator. I'm more comfortable on Mac with them. So I'm so Tater. I do a lot of UX and user interface design, or used to do it. I don't do it anymore. Other people do it for me now. But it's never about the hardware. So Apple phones and I think Samsung make brilliant phones, but Android as an OS is clunky as and nowhere near as user friendly as iOS. I think what Apple do with understanding what people need and want to use, the masses I'm talking about. I know I could give my mum an iPhone and she'd be up and running with it in 5 minutes. Give her an Android, she would be all over the shop with it. So that's my bugbear with Samsung and all the Android phones, is that the OS is a bit unpolished, I would say. Same you could said of Windows versus Mac OSs as well. They're designed to be locked down, though. They're designed for the masses. They're designed for people who don't know what they're doing. FS19 caused me to buy my first PC. I probably wouldn't have a PC if I didn't game, I'll be honest. And Sim Dashboard, of course. Gotta have your Sim Dashboard. The new use section in FS22 looks great. It does, I have to say. I think it's a nice little addition, that. Really nice. Right, we're rattling through this pretty quick. I forget how low the yield is on sunflowers, but the price is looking good. The lighting in FS22 looks good, it really does. If you are ripe for repair, Apple's not your friend. Apple and John Deere in bed together. That's right. Remember Windows? Oh, I used to build apps for. I remember there was a point at which, when we were building apps, where clients who didn't really know what they wanted and had too much money used to say, "Oh, we need it on Apple and Android, of course, but I want it on BlackBerry and I want it on Windows Phone as well." And they were brutal. You basically had to build the thing from the ground up again just so it worked. The EA bros, this game is so boring. If you've got the word EA in your name, you'll know about boring games then, won't you? Ding! Oh, I'll spend $100 on another version of FIFA, which has just got basically a different cover on the packet and exactly the same game inside. What's a BlackBerry? I would suggest you stay in your naivety tray. No good can come of you knowing what a BlackBerry is. Mighty Mike wanted to drop by. How are you doing, buddy? Nice to see you, and congrats to you, my friend, on the 1K. That's a proper big landmark, that, so well done. Another example, people, of a guy who puts his heart and soul into his channel and is getting the rewards for it. So congrats, man. What? Yeah, that was interesting. GPS update today, wasn't there? And manure system. So I wonder if... yeah, it's interesting. There's something in that, isn't there, Cape Cod? I wonder if they're chatting to giants already or no more than maybe they're going to let on. But I do think that there's something in that. Thank you for all the wishes, guys. I really do appreciate it. Bearded, thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Guys, if you don't know Bearded, go check him out. He's on Twitch rather than YouTube, so he does a lot of streaming and some good stuff on there. So, Headland Management is really interesting. I haven't had a chance to download, but what I've seen from it, the combo of the two could be brilliant. They did a bug fix on GPS this week, Arctic, and added a few more functions in. So we're just wondering if it's a precursor to it being out for 22 pretty soon. Farmsim Maffey, thank you very much. Rusty Money, thank you very much, my friend. Oh, I definitely think we've got another few surprises to come from Giants yet. Definitely agree with that. Definitely. Christian, am I getting FS22 next week? I certainly am. I'm kind of hoping I'll get it sooner than that, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. Am I right in saying that GPS etc. is scripted and Sony won't allow that? Is that correct? You are dead on, Graham. Yes, you won't see that on console, unfortunately. For that very reason, Sony and Microsoft are worried about security issues with it, with non-base scripts. So Giants could implement it in-game, as they've done with Seasons, but I think they'll probably just leave it up to the modders, unless there's something we don't know. But they have already confirmed there is no GPS in FS22. Certainly not in the base game. As long as we get a bit more heads up. Yeah, we got some. If you're a content creator or Days and the guys, you're on an email distribution list, and they send you the content. Sometimes, well, on average, 24 hours before it's released to the public, and it's embargoed, so you're not allowed to talk about it or share it until they specify a time when they launch it on their site. But it's become really random the last few days. It's just like, oh, here's some stuff. We're about to go live with it, and it's hilarious. They're just deciding, oh, better put something live. Reveal Media Group. If you told me last year you'd be watching YouTubes about Farming Simulator, you'd never believe it. It sucks you in, right? It sucks you in. GPS become... Hey, do you know what? Nothing is out of the question, right? Chucky said actually on Reddit the other night, the aim in the future is not to just keep adding vehicles, but to keep on adding functionality to the game. So I think all of this is... I thought all of this is up for debate in the future for sure. No question. That's another thing. That's a good point Peter makes as well. AI deliveries are in the mobile game at the moment, so you can send a vehicle from the shop to your farm or whatever. So we shall see. AI next Monday. Maybe. Like I said, we still haven't heard anything, and we've already had the email about tomorrow's news, and it isn't AI. So we shall see. I think it's already been confirmed, Aussie, we're going to get preview copies, but they might be very protective about what we're allowed to show. And like Dave said, it might be that you don't get it till just 24 hours before or something, so it doesn't leave you with much time to pull content together or anything. So Super Hamster. I know, right? It's very difficult to not get addicted to this game. Just the variety of things you can do, and that's just going to get better, isn't it? Yeah, production I think, for a console audience is going to be huge. That's going to be a huge difference. Macho Man, I'm so hyped for 22 to go back to 0 and what? Me too, actually, just for my poor hard drive. Am I working on launch day? Do you know what, interestingly, I think I might work on launch day, because nobody's going to want to watch YouTube. They're all going to be diving into the game, right? So I will stream on launch day. I'll stream on launch day in the evening, but oh, I'm full. But I do think, yeah, I always think if I put a vid out or a stream out on launch day, nobody would watch it because they'd be too busy playing. Cy Davis, nice to see you, man. How are you? Much appreciated, much appreciated. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to a little bit of I might dump all my FS19 stuff. I mean, I run most of it off external drives as it is, but I might take the opportunity to clean up. Watch and play at the same time. Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely will stream on launch day. It'd be wrong not to. FS YouTubers will be silent on launch day. Be buried in it, playing away. Alright, let's take a break from this. We've done a lot of this. Let's go and sell our milk, shall we? Just leave him unloading. Hey Ozzy, how we doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, I've got a collector's edition coming from Amazon. I'll do an unboxing vid of that for anybody who doesn't want to buy it. Now, I was going to empty milk out, and that's going to be pretty difficult without a tanker. But I do know where there is a tanker. Up at the facilities. So we'll go and get that. Snow, where you are. Nick, whereabouts? Have I decided which FS19 mod I'm going to put on? So I'll try a vehicle, and I will try a scripted mod. So I'll let you know how I get on. Can you not, Args? I should say I might order you a copy. Easy Dev Tools, yeah. The YouTuber's friend, Easy Dev Tools. A quick question, FS19 bought in UK, work in Canada. Any ideas to anyone? Thanks. I don't see why not, Peter. It's digital content, and it's not like you have PAL and NTSC or anything for PCs, so no, I think it should be fine. Again, even if it's a disc copy, shouldn't be a problem. That's a good call, Dazed. That's a good call. That's right, Country Bumpkin's doing a giveaway for the collector's edition. I am not looking at the road because I'm... So definitely worth going over to Country's channel and checking that out and giving him a sub if you're there. Oh look, we've got quite a lot of whiskey there actually. Oh, I know we've got tons of tomatoes on the go, so interesting. DHL goes to New Zealand. I know Arctic, but he'd probably end up paying $100 for the game and $300 for the shipping. Right, let's top this up quickly. Let's get the rest of the water out of this. Keep the greenhouse afloat. You need to change the directories in the mod from 19 to 20. Yeah, I might need to do a little bit of fiddling in the background, but fundamentally we don't know if there's any huge... Oh, hang on a second. I was going to get rid of my tomatoes, but I'm going to check the price actually and see if I'm barking up the wrong tree. 256. Well, I've had them up at 400 plus, so I am not going to sell those right now. I'm also going to check what's whiskey doing. See, that's dropping. I want that up near 2k as well, so I'm going to hold fire on those. Longhill, for FSG, can that harvester not run a bigger header? I don't think it can. That's the one that's you're supposed to run with it. So I've run it before with a bigger header, and it gets it gets a little bit slow on the uphills. Thought you would have done a sugar beet harvest. Sugar beet is a swear word in the FSG household. Definitely going to hit 1 mil. I'm not sure, Peter. I think we'll maybe get quite close. What's your favourite US style map for FS19? Gamer Guy, honestly, these days, too many to choose from. Whoa, that was a big rock in the field. Very lightweight aluminium, this trailer. Anything, love Flint Hills, if you want big fields, big open fields and big fields, Flint Hills is a killer map. If you want something a little bit more compact, check out Bull's Gap. But even some of the fields on here are pretty big. Oklahoma, another good one. Well called, bearded. Red River Valley has just come out. That's got a bit of US and Canada in it. Gotta love that. Olives for FSG will be his beats. No, it looks a bit more Marksville, yeah. Can't beat Marksville. I love El Qaeda as well. I know it's an oldie now, but yeah, No Creek as well. Another MRG update. There's Bull's Gap on Mod Hub. No, it's not. You'd need to go and down it from Rich Acres. All the links are in the description for the vid, though, Nugget, so you can grab them from there. If you're on PC, American Life Farming as well. Yeah, another good one. Yeah, Nick, that's yeah, parking trucks on the edge of field rather than driving through the field. So interestingly, Args and I had this debate when we were doing West Texas, when we were putting the RTX in the field while we were loading them up. But actually, we both did some research and found vids proving that a lot of people do it. Now, how am I going to turn this around? Used to have a nice big turning circle here. I've kind of ruined it with my big shed. Oh, it's not bad actually. Yeah, Graham, I'm interested to see what they'll do with the PS5 and Xbox One X, because you're right, they've got the capability to run them now. We also think that the new maps are bigger than the current maps anyway. Mr. Patrick, how are you, my friend? It's great to have you here. So Mr. Patrick, I think, was probably, what, I can't remember, Mr. Patrick, were you like my second or third subscriber? Mr. Patrick is OG, he is the original. There we go, 42,000 litres of milk. This better be worth something. Yeah, we missed that one, Dazed. But I think they're bigger. I think they might be 2 times as the base game map size now. When you look at the amount of stuff that's on the map, I think it would be very difficult to squeeze that into a 1 times. Second ever subscriber, and I was the first subscriber with my other channel. So Mr. Patrick is in fact my original first ever subscriber. So thank you, buddy. You're still here all this time on. There we go, 42,000. Couldn't have planned that better if we tried. Now let's go and sell this. I haven't checked the price actually. 844, and it's going up. Now I could keep a hold of this. Clutch claim red. Looking at coordinates, the map view is 20480 by. Okay, so maybe it's not. Maybe they've just really done a good job of fitting the stuff in. You know, some maps feel like they're bigger than they actually are, don't they? So maybe they've just done a really good job with that. But let's be honest, it's not going to take the map makers long to be punting out 4, 8 and 16 times. Is it? Who knows, we might even see bigger than that. If the game's so much better optimised, it'll be interesting. See that? Funny enough, Jason, my list of things to do tonight, one of them was to tidy up the farm and put stuff in the sheds. Four times Scottish map. I would play that as well, Dazed. I heard a rumour that somebody was doing a Clarkson Farms map as well. And Tom Pemberton's map's still in the works somewhere as well. Not that I watched Tom, actually, on YouTube. I've never really got into him. Hey, who watched Millennial Farmer this week? That quad track and that combine stuck in the mud. That was nuts, wasn't it? And every time they moved it, it just kept going deeper and deeper in. Gonna have to put some drainage in that field, aren't we? Right, there we go. We're gonna go over 900k. No, just less than. Yeah, I think so, Dazed, yeah. Yeah, they were actually ploughing with a quad track, and when I mean like they weren't pulling a plough behind it, they were using the quad track to plough the field. It's insane. Right. Let's run this back to the yard. There you go, Mr. Nezzy, confirming as well. It's one less handoff, right? An ideal scenario, I guess you want the combine dumping straight into the truck instead of into an auger wagon. Yeah, I like that bit. Just keep digging and... yeah. I do love the Case John Deere banter. Very good. Right, let's just abandon that here for now. In fact, I need that I need this bit hooked back up to my truck, don't I? So, with the news of force feedback coming for FS22, I will be retiring the heavy equipment bundle wheel, and I'll be going to my G920. So I can use my gear stick as well for manual shifts in FS22. Because at the moment, I've unplugged it because my Fanatec wheel arrived and it doesn't work anymore. Right, turn the engine off. Keep Greta happy. MJ modding. Is that who did Tom Pemberton, was it? Oh yeah, I can't imagine it's going to be too huge. Any options on Midwest Horizons? Shall I start from this side? Need more USB ports. Well, that's the good thing about the G920. You only need one USB port because the shifter and the pedals go into the back of the steering wheel. Yes, Maddie. They announced it on the Reddit Q&A with Chucky the other night. Came as a bit of a surprise to all of us. And yeah, I mean, slot count, that news this week, right? Slot counts, that reduction or increase in the number of slots is one of the biggest bits of news for a long time, right? And you know, people complain, oh, FS22 looks like FS19. Yeah, chuck a link up, Dazed, for sure. Let the guys read through it. There's loads of stuff. Rod, welcome my friend. Great to have you here. Great to have you here. There you go. There's the Q&A that Days did with Chucky. There's some really interesting stuff in there. Well worth reading. There is no farm cat. That's been confirmed. But he talks about a lot of things like the option to turn off the number plates on the tractors if you don't want them. But you know, like everybody, all the naysayers that have moaned about, oh, it looks the same as FS19. They're turning into EA and just like giving it a lick of pen, sending it. The amount of work that they have done in the background for FS22, you know, basically set themselves up for the next few years with this work. So that extra year they had, I think hasn't gone to waste. I mean, if they can add, what is it, 300% increase in the amount of slots on the PS5, that's insane. Oh yeah, Chucky keeps ants as pets as well. That was pretty cool. More orange triangles would be nice. Yeah, I kind of think there's been talk about that actually. Just remember guys, if you just joined or you missed at the start, we are going to give a copy of FS22 away tonight, so if you haven't yet ordered your copy, or you are holding fire, you might just get lucky later. Jason Stanley is in the house. How are you, buddy? Really hoping for different and new animals like alpaca or goats. The Gamer Guy, yes, unfortunately just PC copies at the moment. I can't get a hold of PlayStation or Xbox copies, but we'll be doing probably something with console once they've launched. Same things, different day. Nugget, is the slot count increased? Yes, it's the same across PlayStation and Xbox, Nugget, so you'll be able to have way more stuff on your farms. Emils, thank you very, very much for the super chat. You're excited. 100k harvest is getting closer. Why do you all want me to suffer? What did I do to you guys? I'm okay with it though. I'm okay with it. I can handle it. I can handle a beet harvest. Stolen diamond. When will the giveaway be? I want to enter, but I have to go to school soon. When do you leave, Stolen? I was going to do it around about 10 PM, so halfway through the stream in about 10 minutes. Yeah, they never stop going on about root crops, Dazed. Thank you, Mr. Nezzy. You are very kind. Jack Smicker's intro was cool. Thank you, Jack. It may have been potatoes or beets. It doesn't really matter. Both painful, right? But I'm okay with it, right? I said this before. Doing potatoes or sugar beets on a budget is impossible. I'll show the intro again, actually, if anybody wants to see it. We had a special intro tonight. So I'll run it again because it's quite cool. It's the Budnick potato pack. Potatoes, exactly right. Why not sugarcane? Has anybody ever done sugarcane? I've missed a row now. Have I? Have I missed a row? I can't tell. As I'm cutting at some bizarre angle. Is it a Dr. Disrespect level intro? Oh, I don't know, Luke. Could be better. Slightly different. Not gonna lie to you. Farm Sim Jim, thank you very much. Congrats on 300k. I wish, mate. I wish. Oh, Dazed. That sounds interesting. Man of many talents. I deserve a very good beverage for 30k. I do. I agree. I agree. I'm kind of hoping Mrs. FSG is watching the channel and may bring me one. But I also don't think she is, so won't. The turn on this is rubbish. I also remember a 12-hour stream at 100. I will happily do a 12-hour stream. If I ever hit 100k subs, I will happily do a 12-hour stream. Emils has had too many beverages. Excellent, Emils. And thanks again for the 10 euros super chat. You are a legend. Much appreciated. "12-hour potato harvest." Yeah. Need to wire the beacon up to the living room. Turn beacon on for beer. I like that idea. I do like that idea. It'll take 12 hours to do the potato. It really would. 24 hours surely. Maybe I'll do if I ever 24 hours for a million. There you go. Basically covers me. Because they ain't gonna hit that. Field 21. I think Field 9's enough. Legend Bob, I don't get how your channel hasn't exploded yet. Because your vids quality is... Thank you very much, that's very kind of you, mate. Do you know what, I think it's just a small community. I don't think we're ever going to hit the big time with a farming channel. But it's very kind of you to say. Much appreciated. Chukin Gaming, my favourite whiskey is Bowmore 12 and 15 years. Can you recommend some like those? Ooh. Try a Balvenie. Trying to think, like a Bowmore. Scott George still in here. He's a whiskey connoisseur. Exactly, Scorpion. Balvenie's good, and Oban. I've got a nice 15-year Oban in the cupboard, which I swear by. Patron Silver. Eric Larson, welcome, welcome, welcome. Small but great community. Absolutely, Graham. Absolutely. FSG, any thoughts on new ownership of the Magpies? It's nice to be the richest football club in the world. There he is. Scott's in there. Scott's in. Taliska's a good one. Highland Park, Scott? Maybe a bit too mild. Yeah, no, I think Arctic, yeah, becoming the richest club in the world, I think, is good. Very the expectation levels go up though, right? You can't afford to fail. But I think I've got a lot of mates who are Geordies and like staunch Newcastle fans who've turned up every week for 14 years and watched utter garbage, and they deserve a break. And especially, I remember the glory days of the 90s where we won nothing but entertained everybody, and I'm looking forward to some more of that for sure. I'm waiting for Scott to come over to Scotland, and we're going to do a whiskey. We're just going to head around Scotland drinking whiskey. M Hills, anybody too busy to play games or watching somebody else, but I can't say that I'm any good at playing games, but oh, Luke, I remember that day. That's when it all kind of fell apart. The happy days. Eric, you're a very, very kind man. You are most welcome. I enjoyed putting them together for you. Right, not long to go on this. I'm gonna have to dig out the big dog and get some ploughing done next. Bobby Robson era was fun too. Yeah, War Bobby was a legend. Jacob, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. Right, it is 2 minutes to 10. Well, 2 minutes to the hour. Obviously not 10 o'clock with all of us. But we will do the prize draw in a few minutes. So, here's what we're going to do. All you need to do is type in the chat win FS22, all one word. And I will roll a giveaway in a few minutes, and we'll see who comes up trumps. So good luck, everybody. Oh, Glovebox, you sneaking around in the background there. I see you. Keep them coming. I'll let it run for a few minutes until everybody's had a chance to enter. And you can only enter once as well. So if you put in more than once, it will only pick one of your responses. So you don't need to spam. You will all be entered if you put your name in. And I have the code sitting here, so I'll be able to send it to you straight away. Nugget, unfortunately, it's not for console, only PC at the moment. I will do a couple of console giveaways once the game is out. So and you have to be comfortable sharing your email address with me so I can send you your prize, but I'm sure you're all alright with that. Or we could do it over Discord. That's your other option. And we finished the sunflowers. Look at that. It's almost like we planned it. Let's get this unloaded. We're just going to sell this straight away, I think. Right, any more for any more before I hit the button? Yeah, if you've already got a copy, let somebody else get one in. It's just greedy. There you go. And Args has got a few copies to give away too in the upcoming weeks. So I imagine there's going to be quite a few of these over the next couple of weeks. So I'm sure as hell probably going to do a few more as well. So right, any more for any more? Last chance. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds, and I am going to hit the button. Ooh, Preston just sneaks in there. Right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. And there you go, Ethan Reddin. Congratulations, buddy. Great to see. I'm just going to write that down. And Ethan, I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but if you can drop me a note after the stream, and I will I'll share the code with you. But congratulations, buddy. You've got yourself a copy of FS19, which will be all up and running, ready to go for launch day. So well done, mate. Congratulations, Ethan. Let's shut this down. Right, we're going to go and wash this. Ethan never wins anything, and it's his first stream. Well, there you go, mate. I bet you're glad you tuned in tonight. I see you've been a sub for quite a while now as well, so always nice to be able to give something back. Delighted for you, my friend. You're not a part of the Discord, but you can jump on there and join if you want. And if you don't want to do that, if you go to my YouTube page and click on the About link, there's an email address there that you can contact me on. Will changing the time zone on your computer give you a chance to install FS22 early? I don't know, actually, Jacob. Eric Larson, your silo isn't working on Flint Hills. Any advice? The corn dryer is not working? First thing, and the thing I always ask is, do you own the land? Second thing is, have you got global companies installed? Yeah, I think you're right, Daze. I think there'll be a little online check there somewhere. You can't dump anything in the silo, but you do own it, Eric. You own the land, and Global Companies is installed. Sell a land and rebuy it? Try that. I'm learning slowly, Maddie. I am learning slowly. Have you filled it with propane as well, Eric? It shouldn't stop you dumping stuff in it though, should it? Should have washed the other header before I put it in here. There we go. Right, next thing to do, I think. Let's just take this. Let's take these sunflowers and sell them. Forward Agricultural Solutions. How are you, buddy? And if you missed it, Forward Ag Oh, you've not launched it yet, have you? You just sent me a demo, which I have downloaded and not had a chance to look at yet, but I must check that. I'm gonna wash my truck as well. Something is bugged the global company not showing up in the global menu either. Ah, right. There you go. Best thing to do, check your global companies up to date. Maybe delete it and reinstall it, might help you. Also go into your game save. I think there's a global companies folder in there that you might want to delete. 99%. It's looking great. It is looking great. I will do a look this week. Oh, excellent, Ethan. I'll give you a shout after the stream. And a console version, which is going to be great. There you go. Console guys, you're not going to know you're born. Yep. Right, let's go and sell 40,000 litres of sunflowers. Let me see. Victor's got himself a girlfriend. That's great to hear, Victor. Congratulations. I know, I kind of feel obliged now. I've nearly got $1 million in the bank. I'm kind of a big deal now. I suppose I better keep my... So this is brilliant. So Forward's new caddy tank, what would you call it? Liquid fertilizer tank. When you connect it to any of those in-game planters or seeders, it actually connects the hoses between the two vehicles. Bloody clever. Said it before, I'll say it again. You boys are right up there at the pinnacle of quality of mods. Nice, AJ Max. I like that. That's my kind of humour. Time for a new car then. Ah, I can't farm a cop raid. Nightbot's deleted Farmer Cop's message. And he's been timed out by Nightbot. Okay, let's just... I think that's what you say is... Do you know who I am, Farmer Cop? Nice to see you, buddy. Take over the chat. We're being raided by Farmer Cop's gang. Nice to see you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Banner Cop, yeah. They know trouble when it arrives, Jason. They're just like, oh dear, it's Farmer Cop. How you doing, Farmer Cop? Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. Right, here we go. We are selling sunflowers. We're over 900,000. So everybody's joined from Farmer Cop stream. Thank you very much. How are you all? Good to have you here. I appreciate you all dropping by. Thanks, Farmer Cop. Thanks, Farmer Cop. Still trying to emulate your ridiculous numbers recently. I mean, what are you, a couple of thousand away from... No, less than a couple of thousand away from 50k now, man. Unbelievable work. Unbelievable work. I take my hat off to you. There is talk about doing a YouTube team competition at some point, Scott. Yes, we'll get organised. There might have to be the first ever multiplayer FS19 multiplayer game played with YouTubers. That could be quite good fun, couldn't it? If we get it, if we get it. We still don't know when we're getting it, if we are getting it, in fact, ahead of time, so... Right, let's run this home. We do, actually. Farmer Cop's usually before me, because I usually try and tend and catch a bit of it. There you go, Derek. You're hanging with all the cool dudes. Yeah, that I've had that as well, Farmer Cop. They were like, "Yeah, soon," and I was like, "When is soon?" YouTuber 24/7 real-time dedicated server. Yeah, 28-day seasons. And how can you plan content when they're like, yeah, you'll maybe get a copy soon? I wonder, I'm interested to see how much of it will be embargoed as well. Jason Donnelly with the super chat. You are too kind, my friend. You are too kind. What a gent. And thank you for all the likes and visits and... You know that measurement of time, soon. It's actually trademarked, isn't it? When it comes to gaming. There we go. What was Emil saying about me being good at the game? It's just taken me about like 95 times to reverse that truck. I'm probably so close to the edge I can't... Look, I've just got equipment lying all over the place. I'm an embarrassment. An absolute embarrassment. And I don't remember seeing a single tractor on the farm today. Oh, the John Deere's over here. I know, Days, you're right, yeah. Flex cars, they have the information from Giants. You really copy sometime between now and the 21st of November. That sounds about right. Right. It's so dirty it's camouflaged. I could have crashed 8 times like Farmer Cop. I should go and try my 360 barrel roll again, shouldn't I? That was kind of the... I feel the series went downhill after we landed that. Oh. There we go. Don't know what happened there. Pete Walsh, thank you very much. Very kind of you. Right, there we go. Clean track. Well, actually cleaning every vehicle I've got. Take care, Maddie. Feeding time at the zoo. I can relate to that. Right, look, we're tidying the farm up like we said we would. Hey, Jake, thank you very much. I know that's 3 things I've cleaned in a row. Best content he's made all year. Gotta make it pretty, right? Forward. There you go. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Flex. Flex, you're on fire, man. Well, now they know. Now Argsy knows they're getting rid of the dislike button. He's like, how can I show my displeasure at FSG not washing his equipment? I'm blaming this bit of equipment. Mike, thank you very much, my friend. Much appreciated. That'll do. Let's go and get the mowers now. That's right, yeah, I'm gonna... Argsy was on our Discord looking for naked Jason Statham pictures the other day, so... I'm sure he's looking forward to that. Do we really want to see that though? I think you're right, Nick. It's probably not what everybody's here for, right? FSG in nothing but his hat. Thanks with the super chat. You are a gentleman. Do a flip for a dollar. I'm not selling myself to the lowest bidder. Thanks. You are a legend, man. Thank you very, very much. All of these donos tonight will go towards a few other giveaways. Oh, what am I doing here? We'll get some more copies of the game distributed. So, Farmer Cop, you're a legend. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. That is really, really much appreciated. Let's try and finally get that collab up and running, shall we? We've been talking about it for too long now. Time to take some action. And it seems silly not to take advantage of FS22 coming out. So all the best, mate, and congrats again on your meteoric rise. It's great to see. Truck is next. The only thing we can't wash. Remember all the bad luck we had after we washed Jeepers Creepers. We can't leave him. Oh, I'm just going to dump that there for now. Right, what did I say I was going to do next? Let's check the prices again. Right, Argsy. Gear's always dirty, makes me do all the hard work on the farm, gets more subs than me. This guy sucks. Congrats on 30k, my friend. Couldn't have wished this on my worst enemy. I mean, a better person. Brilliant. For those of you who don't know, Args and I's FS journeys have kind of run very much in parallel. We discovered each other through the Farm Sim forums a year ago. And yeah, it's been he's now like my work wife. So no, thank you, mate. That's much appreciated. That is much appreciated. You've been a brilliant supporter and friend of the channel, so I appreciate you very, very much. Right, before I start welling up from Argsy's kind words. Nick Steckman with the $20 as well. Thank you so much, my friend. You are very kind. I was going to get the big guns out. Like I said, I will make sure that this is redistributed to the community in the form of copies of the game. So, exactly, Args. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? That overtake on West Texas was bang on the money. I think I even put the Ayrton Senna quote on today. If you no longer go for the gap, you're no longer a racing driver. He does nag me, but in the nicest possible way. Scorpion towards the FS22 fund. You're a gent. Thanks, Scorp. What a man. Thank you all. That's incredibly generous of you. You are a wonderful bunch of people. Nio, how are you, my friend? All the way there from Brazil. Great to have you back. There we go. Yeah, that dropped in. Let's do some ploughing. We'll just do a lap of the edge of the field and then we'll fire up the GPS again and get things sorted. Oh, missed the edge there. Booney, thank you very much, my friend. How are you doing? FIFA Mobile Fan, hello. Jamie Ailing, you are incredibly generous. That is a very kind dono. You are a very kind person. Like I say, it all goes to making sure somebody who hasn't got a copy of the game gets a copy of the game. Where's the 3 meter plough? Darren Morgan, this is only a single player game, unfortunately. Sorry. Do what, Scott? Don't know what you're talking about. Hey, just wait. Wait for the plethora of 3 meter cultivators we'll get for FS22. You can start your FS22 collection of cultivators very quick. Right, okay, too many people have donated, so we have to do. I'm going to have to give away another copy, aren't I? I'm going to have to give away another copy. So, let's, we'll give it a few minutes, but yeah, we'll do a second giveaway tonight. How about that? Not every day you get 30,000 subs, so we should celebrate it. I can't even be bothered plough. Do I even bother baling that field next to it, or do I just plough it? No, I'm going to bale it. It's always good to have enough stuff. T-Man, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. Cranky as well. £10 there. Need as many people playing FS22. We sure do, my friend. Bale it. I will, Holden. Waste not, want not, right? We've got to get... got to keep the cows fed. 3 meter only implement challenge on... what's the biggest field? On Flint Hills. Thank you, T-Man. Very kind, very kind. Right, we'll join up the edges of this and then we will start running the up and downs, I think. Criminal Justice, thank you very much. Very kind indeed. Field 9, Flint Hills. Where's Mark? Mark has not been on tonight. Actually, that's not like Mark to not be on a stream. He must be busy. I'm sure we'll see him at some point. Thank you, Criminal. Peace River, Field 61. There you go, Trey. Yeah. Homeworld as well. You did what? Homeworld's a great map. We had that as our multiplayer server for a very long time. Jason Donnelly, thanks, mate. All the best. Thanks for all the support to you and the FC crew. Appreciate you all dropping by. That was a nice surprise. Right, another lap. Mowing Lincoln Creek. There's a lot of grass on Lincoln Creek, isn't there? Right. Mark Simpson, how are you, mate? Thank you very much, very kind words. VT Game Channel as well, hello, nice to see you. I'm gonna Argsy, when Argsy hits 100k, I'm gonna make him do a potato harvest on Western Australia 16 times, and I'm gonna pick the field. Thank you, VT, that's very kind of you to say. I appreciate it. Right. This won't take us long. This plough is massive. Yeah, the 2 row potatoes. I'm going to get him back for... get him back for Flint Hills. Right, I'm overlapping quite a lot here, but it's hard to turn this. That is the John Deere 12 metre plough VT, yes. Bears Den with the 10 bucks as well. Thank you very much. You guys have been incredibly generous tonight. Fantastic. That all goes to helping do a few more giveaways and things over the next few weeks. I think we're gonna have a fun few weeks, right? I think we're going to have a fun few weeks coming up. Right. I'm going to work out the best routes to do my GPS course on. Finley Farms, how you doing? Jan R as well, with 100 Norwegian kroner there. Thank you very much, my friend. Right, let's see if we can do this. A little contribution for a new farmhouse for Mrs. FSG. Crikey. With her taste. Might need a bit more than that. D-Trick, how on a scale of 1 to 10, how pumped are we for FS22? We are absolutely giddy with excitement now. I think what we're seeing now is the culmination of all the Giants' hard work over the last few weeks, months and years. So I think, you know, all of the stuff that we saw earlier on... Oh, crikey, where am I going? All the stuff we saw earlier on and the initial launch stuff, the stuff that we've seen in the last few weeks, particularly graphically, I think is just, like, gone crazy in a really good way. It just showed how much they were sandbagging on the graphics. They knew they had stuff up their sleeve, and you know, actually, you know, full credit to them. They've done a genius job of keeping their cards close to their chest. But let's be honest, it's day one. It's only going to get better and better as the mods come out. When you look at FS19, you look what we've got for this now, and I think the upgrade path is going to be a lot less severe than it was from 17 to 19 as well. So I think things are looking rosy. Things are looking rosy for the farm sim community. Exactly, Scorpion. I think we've said that since the very start, haven't we? Optimization is absolutely what the game is crying out for, more than anything else. More than anything else. So we've got that now. I think so. We've got a brilliant base to build on for the next few years. I think it's awesome. Let's hope they help us get a bit. Do you not think it'll be sad though when the joke about helper A, you know, where is helper A? It's almost part of FS folklore now, isn't it? I've left a big line in the middle of the field. I'm aware of that. Because I didn't turn my GPS on at the right point. When we get an early access to FS20, don't know yet, Nitro. They've said yes, you will get early access, but also haven't told us when. So, going to be more Sarah's to steal kit. Yeah, they're going to be smarter. Yeah, they're going to be more premeditated. I'll laugh when it's gone and people finally realise that help it. It's always user error, right? Big Jeffy, when does FS22 come out? 22nd of November, my friend. Do I think I'll have a stream any day prior to the 15th? What's next Wednesday? So we'll do a stream next Wednesday. I may do a couple of extra streams over the next couple of weeks. Remember people voted to see some of my other series come back for a one-off? So I think, yes, we'll be doing a few streams. Dazed. Let your stream to still have early access to the... Well, forward, I'm probably going to stream at some point over the weekend. We shall see. So I'll definitely do... I definitely want to give it a spin. Yes, so 17th, next Wednesday I'll be streaming. I'll be doing something next Wednesday. We'll got a few things lined up for the next couple of weeks. Sorry, I was just re-showing my chat. It was hidden half in. So yes. I love the fact that Farmer Cop was timed out as well. Oh, Blue League, have you been... is Nightbot being a little bit... Yeah, he's been a little bit... he's playing hardball tonight, isn't he? Gonna need to tell him to calm down. Right, okay, let's do the second giveaway then. Right, we'll do another copy of... I had to turn caps off, especially for you, Scorp, because you kept on getting blocked, didn't you? Right, let's do another giveaway. Let's do another FS22 base game giveaway. So, if you... 1313 Farms, thank you very, very much. If you got... Let me just fire this up again. Giveaways. Oh, it should just roll again. Okay. So, if you guys want to win a copy of FS22, all you need to do is throw the word win FS22, all one word, into the chat. Remember, if you've already got a copy, don't enter, because somebody who hasn't already purchased it might miss out. But other than that, Nick Stegman wants to win FS19. If you want a copy of FS19, you can have one, Nick. But I'd probably advise you going for FS22. I'll let it run for a couple of minutes, and then we'll roll it. Diesel Demon, my day has been really good, thank you very much. I appreciate you asking. Hope yours has been good too. I always like a Wednesday night, because you know you're on the downhill to the weekend, right? Does caps matter? No, it doesn't, Blue. No, it's not case sensitive, so... Yes, good luck, guys. I'll give it another few minutes. There you go, Graham. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Right, we'll get to the end of this row. I'll give you a couple of seconds if you haven't already punted one in. You don't need to put it in more than once either, because it will only count one entry. And then we'll roll it again. You could be as lucky as Ethan Reddin was first time round on his first stream that he'd managed to catch live, and the fact that he never wins anything, so he said. So we can't say that anymore, can he? Right. There we go. John, thank you very much, my friend. All the way up there in Canada. Much appreciated. Right, here we go. Let me just tab out. I'm going to roll it. Keep an eye on the chat. Martin Burton. Congratulations, my friend. You've just won yourself a copy of Farming Simulator 22. I'll just write your name down there so I can... If you want to either get in touch via the Discord, Martin, or drop me an email if you go to the About section of the page and drop me a quick email. We'll get you sorted with the code. Well done, guys. Congratulations. Oh, sorry, Wayne. maybe next time, mate. Thank you, Args. There's the Discord if you're not a member. Jump on and join. It's probably the easiest way to get it to you. Right. Quickly finish this field off. And then we'll get the baler out. Don't even know where the baler is. Just have stuff lying around all over the place. It's good, isn't it, Derek? It's good. I think I last checked on my YouTube channel, I think I've got something ridiculous like 152 different countries. People from different countries have visited the channel at some point, which I think is just totally awesome. John Lagasse, thank you for the sim dashboard. You are welcome. I can't wait to see what's going to happen that in 22. I've got big plans to release a whole raft of new... was it in the shed, Nick? Was it? It's about the only red thing we've got on the farm. But, you know, I think... yeah, I've got some big plans for Sim Dash for 22. I'm really hoping they can add some more functionality, or the game allows for additional functionality in Sim Dash, because I would like to do a whole suite of stuff. So, Danny Henry, how are you doing? Nice to see you. VT Game Channel. I am from I'm from the UK, but I'm currently living in Scotland. I think it will, Dazed. I'm pretty sure it will. I mean, I've spoken to the developer a few times. I haven't spoken to him for a few months, actually. But it certainly was out for 17 and 19, so I think he's had so much popularity from it. I think he'll definitely be considering going for it for 22. And I'm an honorary Texan. Thanks, Scott. The first ever FSG con is going to be from Texas, whenever that may be. Croatia, nice, beautiful country, man. Right, 2 more passes. Oh, probably more than 2 if I don't bother putting the implement down. There we go. That's true, Nick. I am an honorary Minnesotan. I am. I had my Minnesota Gophers hat sitting here the other day, but it's now no longer here, so I don't know where it is. Scotland is still in the UK at the moment. It is. It is. Let's not start talking about that. Crikey. Is it going to let me get this, or is it just going to give me one tiny... Look at that. It's almost like we planned it. Excellent, Cecil. Yeah, it's going to be huge. We need to hire the Cowboys stadium, right? Oh, look. I say that, and then we've got this little triangle in the bottom corner. Better get that. There we go. We have to wash the plough again now, right? We'll do that. We'll wash it. Do the right thing, right? Keep Argsy happy. Oh, we still need to get together for a beer, right, Dazed? Too close to not make that happen at some point. Danny, it's all good. It shouldn't spoil it too much if you've missed a few, but definitely worth catching up, playing catch up as well. Right, this seems to happen when I fire up the... There we go. It's only because Args is here. Damn, hop allergies. Alright, yeah, we can have whiskey. Drink whiskey. It's not the first time tonight as well, Cranky. Kind of feel like I have to be a responsible farmer now. I've got 30,000 subs. Can't be displaying too many bad habits. See? Danny, take care, man. Thanks for dropping by. Argsy's all smiles. Right, we're going to put this in the shed too. This is evil for reversing this plough, so this could be fun. I have to say, one thing I'm excited about for that'll buff out. Just a little bit of T-cut, sort that. Right, let's see if I can squeeze this in between the combine and the baler. Yeah, one thing I'm looking forward to in FS20 is the amount of slightly older kit. More vintage tractors and stuff is a nice touch. There you go. Lady Dragoness, thank you very much. I'm glad you found my stuff. That's good that YouTube is still showing it to people. Excellent. I'm delighted that the sim dashboard stuff is helpful. And I'm glad you're enjoying the stuff. That's brilliant. Where's Cranky? Cranky was trying to reverse a dual axle trailer the other week. Or was it Rusty? I can't remember who. Somebody was and had an absolute nightmare with it. Right, why can't I unload this? Ah, there we go. That was odd. Don't know what happened there. Don't know why that unfold isn't a button. Ah, delighted lady, that's brilliant stuff. Right. Unfold the tool. I'm the tool that should be unfolded. Hey, Polycount Taz is in the house. Are we down here? We are down. Are we down? No, we're down. We've got to actually lower the thing. Man. Right, shouldn't take too long. A few bales for the cowshed. Need to spread some slurry on this stuff later on. $929,000 we've got. With our target of $1 million just round the corner. That's what we set out to do. It's amazing how I set out with this. I can't remember when it started, in January. And we set ourselves a goal of $1 million. And for it to happen like just a week before FS22 is nuts. Because of how balers are coded, I think. Some reason why some balers that don't actually need to unfold still have to unfold. Ah, okay. Is it just some way of making them work with the limitations of the code? That's interesting. I've had some good numbers tonight, so I appreciate you all dropping by to say hello. It's always nice to see some big numbers. I'm pretty sure it will too, lady. Yeah, we were just talking about that before, actually. I've spoken to the developer before about it, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to make the effort to upgrade it for 22. Oh, look, we're stuck. I'm going to see if I can get around here. There we go. First bale ready. Whoa, we're fishtailing here. Let me just... Oh. I think that's to do with the field. So I don't tend to have that issue most of the time. I think it just happens in certain points on the field. I've had it before on this field, but never on any other field, so I think there might just be something to do with the shape of it. There we go. YouTube podcast, hello. How are you? There we go. Actually, just need to adjust the pickups a bit. That's fixed it. Shiny. Pay attention at school. Pay attention at school. Watch it late when you get home. Yeah, crossplay is going to be huge. I think crossplay is going to be brilliant. Like I said, you know, Giants haven't been resting on their laurels in the last year. They've done some massively, massively big fundamental changes to the game. Much bigger than... oh, the graphics just look like FS19, which they don't. Slot counts, cross-platform, things like that are brilliant. Scorp's done his evening commute, so wasn't busy on the landing tonight, not busy on the stairs. Scorp, good to hear. I was going to try and squeeze an iRacing race in after this, but I think I'm too tired. I might need to just go to my bed. All this excitement has caught up with me. That's why we use GPS, isn't it? Doesn't matter how much wine you drink, the lines are still straight. I am not promoting drinking and driving. Don't drink and drive, people. It's very bad. Even if you're in a 200-acre field. Right. I love this baler. Takes no time at all. Although I am missing bits. Hey, Black Book, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you, and thank you so much. I can't take responsibility for the pleasant community, right? You attract like-minded people, so that's the aim. I wanted a very relaxed, grown-up, mature approach to FS. So if you put that vibe out, I kind of think you attract those kind of people. So you're all very welcome. It's great to have you here. Now, driving a virtual tractor, I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a beer while you're driving a virtual tractor. That's acceptable. If you need grown-ups, yeah, I think I'd check out if that... Does this baler exist in reality? I don't know. It's a very good question, actually, Derek. It's totally overrated, adulting. Right. Responsibility, overrated. Let me sit and play games all day, right? Sorry, I've got a dry mouth all of a sudden. FSG, what greenhouses are you using? Sorry, Bearded, have you asked that a few times? I am using the hot greenhouses, which are down here. Hot greenhouses, 75 grand each, and you've got your sell point at the market there. And you've got raspberries, strawberries, cauliflower, white cabbage, lettuce, and tomatoes. Keep asking. I'll see you at some point. There you go, Holden believes the baler is real. I don't see any reason why it's not. The pack is a whole Agco pack as well, which again makes me feel like it's a legit baler. It's the Massey Ferguson 2290. Days, there's always reasons to find an excuse to hang out and do something else, right? Private Dixon, what is this straw mod? It's called the... I knew this the other day. It's called the Big Baler Pack? Big Bale Pack? It's in the mod hub, so you should be able to pick it up from the mod hub pretty easily. There we go, thank you Args. Always on it with the research. Quadro Pro Baler Pack. Thank you, Args. I knew it was not big, it was Pro. Spray section control on FS22 as well. But will not have automatic detection for overlapping. Really? That's a bit disappointed. Wayne Zilla, the hot greenhouses in the mod hub. Don't know. Yes, I'm going to say yes, I think so. But if not, you'll find them on one of the big mod sites. I thought I'd got all the bale straw down there. Right, I'll go back and get that. It does feel like quite a big part of sprayer section control, right? Thank you, Cecil. Thanks for confirming that. So they will be on one of the main mod sites. Making fast work of this, guys. Making fast work of this. And actually, it's going to coincide nicely with the end of the stream. We'll get all this tidied up, and then we can pick them up in the next episode. Mod network, there you go, Bearded. What time is it now? It is coming up for 11 PM at the moment. Michael, welcome my friend, thank you very much for your kind words. Right, I think... Stormy Force Keel, my boyfriend is obsessed with your channel and farm sim and somehow I'm now here. That's what happens, Stormy. That is what happens. Well, it's great to have you here, and what can I say? You're a decent person for putting up with us crazy virtual farming lot, and your boyfriend. Well, say hi to your boyfriend for me. Farmer Taz. Thank you, buddy. You're a gent. Orion, you can find it on probably most of the big mod... oh, in fact, no, it's in the mod hub. Orion. It's called the Quadro Pro Baler Pack. Right, I think I might have just messed up. I was going to change my... Oh no, I've got enough over there. I was going to change my bale size. I might... maybe I think I'll squeeze one more 20,000 litre out of this, and then we'll maybe drop it down a little bit to a standard size bale. Because they all convert to 4,000 litre bales when they're in the shed anyway, so... Quite a lot of straw in this field, actually. There you go, Orion. Thanks, Args. And Nick. Forward Ags on it as well. There's 4 options as well. There's a Fent one, a Challenger one, the Massey one, and a New Holland one. So you can have your favourite colours as well. Scorpion Taz, how's it going, mate? Been cleaning all day. Oh, the pop there. Pop's not interested. Pop's gone again. Do you lose 16? No, it basically converts them back down to 4,000 litre bales. So for every 20,000 litre bale, you get 5 4,000 litre bales. Right, here we go. Let's try and not make a hash of this. In fact, I could get another 20k bale out of this. We said that last week, Taz. It's your and Scorpion's love child. And then nobody wanted to envision the mental image of that. So made everybody feel a little bit uncomfortable. A food baby. Have you had good luck using McDon pickup header? I tried to. Is that the Draper one, John? The 45-foot Draper McDon header? I've used it a few times. It's pretty good. Although it runs a bit fast, I had to adjust the speed down a bit. FSG, there is an XML that lets you actually add your own bale size to the list in dynamic bale size mod. Oh, when you swath the harvest, got you. No, when Args and I swathed canola, we used the honeybee headers instead. So, I don't think I've used the McDon ones. Although Args may have used, I know Args swathed crops on West Texas, Western Australia, so he may have used the McDon header there. Let's see what we do here. I'm going to be a little bit short, aren't I? Legendary drop. You're not supposed to talk about that till tomorrow. It's embargoed. Right, let's see. Okay. Okay. No, see, I missed it. I should have done it with 0 in. Jamie! Well, exactly, Jamie. You've got. You have to get 2 copies. I get the impression she. I think she might want a copy of the game herself. Just from YouTube. Ah. Fabian, there is a honeybee header in FS20, FS19. There is indeed. Well, there you go. Cat's out of the bag for what tomorrow is. I was going to post a vid. Right, have I got all the bales? And I've got 75% of a bale, which is the most frustrating amount to have. but we have. That's where we're at. And there is nothing left on the field. That's a lot of 20k bales though, right? That's true. Argsy's got giveaways over the weekend, so tune into Args. If you're not a subscriber to Argsy, hit the button. Dazed, thanks for hanging out tonight, man. It's been great to have you here with your knowledge and stuff. So I appreciate you dropping by and hanging around for so long. Really nice to catch up, and we'll chat to you again soon. Right, there we go. I should probably dump these on the field before I go too far, shouldn't I? Just going to clear that bit out there. Empty the Massey, and we'll pop this back in the shed. We'll give it another wash, shall we? It needs a wee service as well, I think. We'll check. Spend a bit of money. Yeah, that was well in need of a repair. Look at that. Paintwork's all fixed and everything. Right. We'll get this washed, we'll get this back in the shed, and I think we'll call it. It's a nice juncture to call it for the end of the episode. There we go. Just clean that track as well. I'm starting to get obsessive about my clean stuff. I know, Nick, right? Changed man. I've said that before, and then I regressed, slipped back into old habits. So, right, I am going to play the I'm going to play the intro again at the end. For those of you who weren't here, my daughter did a stop motion animation of me and Argsy. So I shall play it instead of the normal outro, just so you can see it. Just for a bit of fun. It's also not 3 minutes long, so you don't have to watch it all. So we shall pop this in the shed. There we go. Silence. Am I going to have Kermit on stream at some point? Maybe, if he wants to join. I do like Kermit. Poor guy. I totally ambushed the other week by... oh, somebody said that this is like a face. You see it there. It's like a big face. He's eating tractors. Thank you, Ray. Very kind of you to say. That tractor does sound amazing, doesn't it, Preston? I agree. Okay, folks, it is past my bedtime. So I'm going to say thank you very much. That's been a fun episode. Great to chat. Lots of FS22 chat. Force feedback coming for steering wheels for FS22. That's big news. So, without further ado, thank you very, very much for everybody who's who put in a super chat tonight. We'll make sure that money is used to go towards giveaways in the next few weeks. To Martin and to I've forgotten his name. I'm going to have to find it. Ethan, congratulations, guys, for winning your copies of FS22. Hope you enjoy them. Get in touch with me and I'll make sure you get the codes over to you. And we'll see you soon for another episode or another stream. We'll see. I think we'll maybe do a few extra streams over the next couple of weeks as we run up to the end of FS19 and into 22. So for now, stay tuned for the outro because the Farm Sim girl did it for me. But for now, take care, guys. Much appreciated, and thanks for all the support, and 30k. Let's see what comes next. All right, take care. Bye for now. Bye-bye.